Hey, welcome back to another video. What we're going to go over today is another question that we get a lot, and that is the SPY options call strategy that I use. So it's very simple. There's only two things that you're going to need. One, we're going to need vision, and another is we're going to need a VWAP indicator. So we're going to go to make sure we're in built-ins on TradingView, and we're going to type in VWAP, and it's going to be under built-ins. Make sure that it's a built-in and not some custom made and manipulated VWAP indicator by somebody else. We want to make sure that it's a built-in. And so once we got that, we're looking at the SPY here, and what we're looking for is the first major dip before 10:30 a.m. market time. So we got 10:30 here. You see my blue line, vertical line there. It's at 10:30 a.m. market time, and we're looking for our first major dip below the VWAP line. And what the VWAP stands for is the volume weighted average price. And what that means is the average price of the majority of the people that are trading SPY that day. That's their average price. And so you can make bet that if it comes all the way down here, it's at least coming back to the VWAP line. So that's maybe where you want to sell your call option. That's okay. You don't have to wait for it to go back above the VWAP line. But what we are waiting for is for the first major dip of the morning before 10:30 a.m. This is where you would buy your call. Okay, so I'm going to put a line right here at that 10:30 point. So let's say, let's turn vision on real quick, and you see our buy signal right here. It's at 334.93, and so we would go to Robinhood. This is where I like to trade my options. You guys can get your options anywhere else. I just personally like Robinhood. This is the only thing I like them for, so don't think that I'm a Robinhood lover or nothing. The options interface on Robinhood is very good, very easy to know and see what's going on. I'm not a big options person. I don't know everything about them that there is to know. There's a lot more educated people out there for options, but I do know that this strategy works for me, and this is what I do when I do go to play an option. So what we're going to do is I go to Robinhood, I go to trade SPY options here. Now this price is obviously going to be different than our price that we're looking at, saying that we're, right here at 8:55 this morning. Let's say it's 334 current price, and I probably would have bought down here a little earlier, but Vision gave that confirmation that okay, it's a buy. And so let's say we're at 334, and so 334 would be showing up here where the 331 is. And so this right here would be 335, and that's all I do. I come here, I go $1 above the current price, so our strike price would be 335 if we're going back on this price right here, this 334, and this would be 335, this would say 334, and I would get some of these contracts right here for 335, $1 above current price. And then right here is where I would take the sell. Right here where Vision takes the sell, you see that we're roughly $2 above where we got in, and so that would have been a $2 increase. We would have been a dollar above our strike price on Robinhood, and we would have made some good money there. Okay, let's look at some other examples here. We got our 10:30 a.m. roughly, it's 10:29, close enough, and here is our major dip right here, first thing in the morning. It comes below the VWAP line. This is where we're going to place roughly about our option call, somewhere in this area, and this would have been a beautiful trade here, selling anywhere around here. So let me turn on Vision and see what the algorithm said. Perfect buy signal down here, and this thing just rode out all the way to the tippy top. The sensitivity and the risk settings that I have right now are high and very low. So high sensitivity and very low risk. And we took a buy signal around 337, and we took a sell signal around 340. So we went up about $3 roughly on this call option, and we would have definitely made some good money there. And this is the strategy I use to do that multiple times per week. This isn't going to happen every single day, but when it does, you will see that major dip below VWAP first thing in the morning, always before 10:30. Now after 10:30, I personally don't go messing around with the SPY. You can choose to if you'd like. I mean, you see back here all these dips underneath the VWAP, and it come right back up to them. Major dips down here, comes right back up to them, and here's the sell-off before end of day, because nobody wants to hold these contracts through to another day because of time decay. This is only a strategy to day trade these options contracts. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.